Black people, I love you. I love us. Our lives matter. Black lives matter. Those words are from a love letter to black people. It was written by Alicia Garza after the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's killer, George Zimmerman. Saying Black Lives Matter is both an affirmation and a demand, all at the same time. For those of us who experience what it's like not to matter, it says that winning our humanity is vital. And for those who would seek to deny us life, it says that we will fight to live. This movement was born amongst explicit histories of racist brutality and oppression in the United States. And because of that, we've not yet discussed its importance in the global context. So what makes a movement for Black lives necessary to us? Unfortunately, it's that people like Mazim Muhammad, Sarah Reid and Jermaine Baker are all too often snatched away from their families and communities unjustly. Those are just some of the most recent names amongst a list that goes on for hundreds. Sarah Reid was failed miserably by every single state institution she interacted with. From the hospice where her child died, to mental health services, the police officer who violently beat her up, and finally the prison where she would die in January of this year. Not only are black people disproportionately represented in the deaths in custody figures, but we are also the targets of the most brutal and violent instances. They kill us because they see that we were never alive anyway. Black Lives Matter not only represents our grievances, but it also shows how we want to reorganize society to address them. The movement in the US is queer and trans-led, it puts women at the forefront, and it recognizes the dual dangers of being both black and a Muslim. That is because we have to show up for all black lives in this society. It is vital that when 1,558 people have died in police custody since 1990, and 0 of those police officers have been convicted, that we do the work of bringing justice into this world. We do it for our long-neglected communities. We do it for those families who have had to fight without a popular movement. And we do it because when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean our lives too.